Hello and welcome to another episode of Chippy Pro Wrestling. Thank you very much for spending your time with us today. We have a few more amazing matches planned out for you for the Chippy and the World Title Tournament qualifier matches. Just sit down and get ready for a lot of fun. We have a couple of excited matches for you tonight, and we're starting right now with one of the Hart brothers. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 376 pounds, B.J. Hart.
And again, our announcer is wrong. So close to being done. So close. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Actually, BJ is from California. He's actually one half of a tag team with his brother. The brother's Hart, BJ and Dwayne. So it'll be interesting to see who BJ comes out with because he didn't come out with Dwayne. That would explain why he didn't come out with Dwayne. Oh, no.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 376 pounds, Dwayne Hart.
That would explain why BJ didn't come out with Dwayne. Dwayne is his competition. These competitors are all randomly selected, though. This is very interesting that we've now had two matchups between brothers for the tournament. So this will be an interesting bout between brothers here. Again, our announcer is wrong. They are not from New York. They're actually from California. And I didn't get an opportunity to say it in the opening, but I am Philip Cup. Thank you for having a moment with me today. Our referee is Walter again, Hillison, the man that went around and got all this done. And thank you very much for checking out our opening match. We have the Hart brothers, BJ and Dwayne. Both of them are contracted wrestlers with the RWR. They primarily will wrestle with Chippy Pro. And there's already a pin. We have a pin fall. Can't really see the shoulders, but as you can see, Walter was really in there. I know that I've kind of torn Walter apart a little bit based on a few matches that we've had here where a wrestler has managed to get the upper hand by sneaky tactics. So we do have that. Oh, we actually have a quick pinfall there. Honestly, I cannot tell which brother is who right now. They are dressed so similarly. Not sure who gets the upper hand here. But we do, it looks like that's BJ in the ring currently doing most of the damage. As BJ picks up Dwayne, gives him a good neck snap right there. Go to float over snapmare and going right to work with the leg. Remember, everybody, if you do not have a good base, you cannot stand. So if you take out the legs, you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to go for a pinfall to see if he can get him while he's worrying about the pain in his knee, and he does get a kick out. So Dwayne with kick out. That is Biscuit, also is alternatively known as Biscuit. I really hope moving forward in the tournaments, though, that they change their gears so we can tell them apart, because this is very difficult to tell who is who right here. A little haymaker that just kind of missed. I think BJ's just taking it to Dwayne right now. He's kicking him down. BJ, the younger brother of the two, showing Dwayne why he is the fighter. Goes for a swinging kick, misses it, gets ducked. We're going into, it looks, a modified sharpshooter into a curb stomp. It looks like going to be on to BJ, and yes, Dwayne gets the curb stomp. Dwayne rolls him over, kick from BJ. BJ gets up, walks over to Dwayne, goes, takes the legs, goes for his own version of what looks like the same thing that BJ just got taken in for. But there it is, on to Dwayne. BJ is now getting that curb stomp in retaliation. He's going for the pin. He's pretty close to the ropes there. But as we know, Walter, he doesn't care. He could be sitting right in front of the ropes and look straight at him, and he does not care. Kick out by Dwayne. BJ can't believe it. He doesn't really know what he's got to do to put his brother away, although he should know. He's been with him most of his life. All of his life. They are twins. And a kick to the head. Dwayne is down. BJ is taking it to him. And a knee to the face. Or is that Dwayne? I've already lost control of who's who. A couple stomps from one of the Hart boys. That is BJ. That is BJ in the ring. We have had confirmation that is in fact BJ in the ring doing the maneuvers currently. This is so confusing. The committee just must like making me shake my head. I will say though, moving forward here, in a couple of weeks, we will be having a couple of guest commentators while we do these matches. I'm looking forward to that, everybody. You guys don't understand how many amazing people we have lined up to be with us. I know that I have Adam Jacobs, Jack Trades, Longfellow Dangerson. They're all going to be coming through. And even Jackson Hollick, the RWR co-president, will be on commentary with us soon. So that'll be a fun one as well. Couple of knees. It looks like this is a BJ going for a pin. Oh, and a quick kick out there right at the very last second by Dwayne. Well done. Well done, boys. Good job. Couple of little bit of taunting to the crowd there. We go for what looks like a shotgun drop kick, but that's completely missed by Dwayne. But he comes around, gets him again in that leg lock. Is he going to do for the same thing? Another curb stomp. Here we go, and a big pull and a good curb stop. That's one of his signature moves. That's the heart stop, as he calls it. He's going for a pin. Let's see if he can get a pin with just a signature. Oh, and he kicks out of the pin. Crowd is going wild. They love the fight between these brothers. Let's hope that after this match they can continue the love that they have for one another. I'm sure they've fought many times over the years. Are we going for a sharpshooter here? Yes, it is a sharpshooter. We have a sharpshooter. What looks like it is on BJ by Dwayne. So, oh, and he rakes back, and then, oh, and he gets kicked out. There you go. BJ got out of the sharpshooter, and a quick clothesline from Dwayne. Dwayne is not letting up. He's not letting him have any moment to breathe. Going to the top rope. Big diving leg drop. BJ is not in a good spot right here. Even if he is close to the rope, 1 count, 2 count, and a kick out by BJ. These brothers are showing the crowd why RWR Wrestling is the premier wrestling. Whether it's Chippy Record Pro or Femme to them, you are going to get amazing wrestling no matter where you go. And a quick float over snap. That next guy have better days. I'm really focusing on the head and neck and back area of Dwayne this entire round. Oh, and a good slap to the face, and another slap to the face. These open hand palm strikes. Oh, and a diving neck or arm bar with a Jujikatami. Pulling up on his arm. He's going to snap the arm. Oh, and he gets out. He pulls it out. He pulls it out. Going for the pin. And a quick kick out. Sizing him up, trying to figure out what he wants to do next. He's going for another curb stop or another sharpshooter. It's another sharpshooter. BJ has Dwayne caught in a sharpshooter. He's got him. He's sitting on the back. Can Dwayne hold out with all the work that BJ has done to that neck, back, and head area? Oh, and Dwayne just kind of manages to go limp, and BJ just kind of lets the hold go. What is he planning here? What kind of brutality is he planning for his own brother? Little haymaker blocked by Dwayne. Dwayne with the spinning lariat elbow goes for the pin. And another kick out. The crowd is just enjoying the story that these two brothers are telling. A long fight between each other, many times putting each other in these moves. There's another sharpshooter. BJ's locked in the sharpshooter. Can he hold out? They have both been... Oh, it's a tap out. It is a tap out. I can't believe it. Dwayne gets the win. BJ tapped out to his own maneuver. Oh, these boys. Hard-fought victory. Dwayne moves forward in the tournament. BJ moves on to the Chippy Record Tournament. We go to our commercial break.
Take my talents to South Beach.
It's so Miami.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. We are moving on to our next match, and it sounds like we have Claudio Castagnoli coming out. What can be said about Claudio Castagnoli? Claudio Castagnoli, honestly, he debuted in 2000 with WXW.
Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Well, our announcer apparently recalls his time with WWE, but Claudio Castagnoli has been wrestling since 2000, so that means he's wrestling for over 20 years. Debuted with WXW. He's been a Chikara Tag Champion. He's been a Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Champion. He's honestly been in a few different fight leagues across Europe. He's been ROH Tag and Champion, and he's fighting none other than Pirate Rob.
New York, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Sailor, Rob.
You're close, announcer guy. Rob is another one of our contracted competitors with RWR. He is a part of the Manfred stable with Dusty and Forrest. Rob has been wrestling for about a year and a half, 2 years now. Operates a stall at the Renaissance as Pirate Rob, as I'm sure you guessed, tries to get people into pubs, enjoys hollering insults at people as they walk by, and he enjoys Doctor Who, and he actually has a t-shirt that if you can figure out what it says, you get a free shirt. Pirate Rob and Cesaro, as in Claudio Castagnoli, have never faced each other before, but this should be an interesting battle. And I say battle, not fight, not wrestling match, but battle, because Rob doesn't exactly wrestle, he fights. And as we all know, Claudio Castagnoli is a very strong and rough competitor. This will be an amazing match. Cesaro has done a lot of different wrestling styles over the years. Honestly, when he was in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, he had a lot of hard-fought battles, but just did not everybody. He was a ROH trainer for a time while ROH still had a school open back in the early 2000s. So both of these men have been around fighting or wrestling, and they definitely know how to do it. And Claudio is just taking it to Rob, punches straight to the face immediately, coming out of the gate like he knows what he's doing, which we all know Claudio knows exactly what he's doing. With a nice knee from the middle rope and immediately going for a pin to try to get into his competitor's mind. And only gets a 1 count out of Rob. Rob's not having that, but he's going to sit there and lay a possum. Those of you out there don't know Pirate Rob that well yet. Some of you, I'm sure, know Claudio Castagnoli. Pirate Rob is a few things within RWR and Chippy Record Pro. He's actually one of our photographers, as well as having a controlling interest in just trying to make sure that the books are done properly. Everybody in RWR, if you're a contracted competitor or you are a member of the committee, or if you're just a member of the company itself, you usually have some type of job outside of just wrestling to try to, just even things out day to day, give you something to look forward to at the end of your week, but then also give you something to do during the day. We've got a double underhook power bomb from Claudio, going for the pin. Hillison's in there, not really looking to make sure that the shoulders are down, but he made sure he got that pin. It's only a 2 count. We are now, I believe, we are in our 4th week of these pilot episodes, so I hope everybody's enjoying these. Everybody out there seems to be having good matches, so I'm just hoping that everybody's enjoying the good matches. We're getting a big swing from Claudio Castagnoli, and he just gets thrown down. And not even the big swing, it's more of a torture rack swing, and Rob just goes flying. He's now what looks like in a sharpshooter, but Rob's up against the ropes. That wasn't exactly the greatest placement for you there, Claudio, but we'll have to see what your plan is. Another pin attempt, but it's also right up against the ropes. Rob doesn't seem to be going for it. Almost gets the pin right against the ropes. Claudio's arguing with the ref. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. He was up against the ropes, so that would have been your fault had he not managed to get there. But Claudio goes for a good kick. Rob runs up to him, gets stopped. I believe that's a Northern Light suplex into a Not even sure quite. Cesaro, or Claudio, as he's known now, is always electric chair drop from Rob. He's always had an interesting arsenal of moves. And a split leg drop? That's interesting, Rob. We're not totally sure what you're planning there to get punched in the face, because I don't even think Claudio knew what was going on there. But Claudio's always had a very unique style of wrestling. He's always been very innovative with his moves. Another pin attempt from Claudio. Oh, and almost a pin. Rob kicks out again. Rob is getting it taken to him. His back has been focused on, back and stomach area. Chest have been getting focused on, but we got a nice dragon screw leg twist out of there. We got a kick from Claudio. Rob goes for a shoulder block. Rob just kind of dragging him to the corner now. What's his plan in here? Goes to pick him up. Deadlift. Gut wrench. Dominator from Rob. Good lord. Goes for the pin. And Claudio kicks out. Claudio won't be beat with one single move like that, Rob. Come on. Come on. I do want to let everybody know that, like I said, it will be in 2 weeks' time. We'll have Adam Jacobs commentating with me for a couple of matches, and our Femme to Them Championship tournament starts in 2 weeks. It will be the first match will be started out by Rhea Ripley. That's all we know so far. We just know that Rhea Ripley is the first of the non-male competitors to reach out and be a part of the Femme to Them wrestling tournament. So we look forward to that in a couple of weeks. Rob's slowly getting the upper hand, calling to the crowd for the end of the match, telling everybody that's over. Goes for a collar and elbow, picks Claudio up, and there is the New Zealand slam from Rob. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Claudio kicks out. He will not be beat. Rob's trying to figure out what he's got to do to put this guy away. And the swinging anchor, as he calls it. And he goes for another pin. And he gets the pin. Pirate Rob with the win over Castagnoli.
Here is your winner, the Sailor, Rob.
What a fight. We're going to a commercial break. We'll see you after this. Rob advances. Hello and welcome back to our episode of Chippy Record Pro, and it would appear that we're not done with the Manther Boys.
Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you. You're a fucking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds. The Chosen One, Dusty!
Actually, our announcer is wrong. Dusty is from Wisconsin. He just doesn't like people to know that. Dusty is affectionately known as the cunt around Jimmy King's Coffee Joint. Speaking of the Coffee Joint, we are about to hear from that sponsor right now. Cheers. That's good quality coffee. And Dusty is going to be going up against a good quality
And his
opponent.
opponent
By the way, get
from
your coffee
New York,
at the coffee joint.
weighing in
GBK
at
on Twitch.
210 pounds, Kenta.
Kenta is a fierce competitor from Japan. He's been around for some time. In fact, he also debuted in 2000, right about the same time that Claudio Castagnoli did. He debuted with All Japan Pro Wrestling. He is the creator of the go-to-sleep maneuver that was stolen by so many wrestlers over the years. He has been an IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion once. He's been a Never Openweight Champion once. And he has pretty much held every single, when I say every single belt of the gloried, honored crown in Pro Wrestling Noah. Kenta is a beast of wrestling. Dusty is a cunt. This is going to be an interesting match. Dusty, like I said with Rob, represents the Man Thread stable. Dusty and Forrest and Rob have all known each other for about 30 years now at this point. They've known each other for a while. They were childhood friends. All from Minnesota except for Pirate Rob, who you just saw in that last match go up against Claudio Castagnoli. We got Dusty just kind of taking it to Kenta here. Kenta has been around for some time, and when I say that he's held every single title that there is to hold in the Glory Honored Crown, which is the GHC, that is the governing body of Pro Wrestling Noah. Kenta was their ace for some time with Pro Wrestling Noah. He was in that Emerald ring for a good amount of time with them. He's also managed to win a good majority of the tournaments. And Dusty calls himself the patron saint of Ham's Beer and Minnesota. So take that for what you want. But when I say that Kenta is renowned, I mean his professional wrestling accomplishments and championships alone. Pro Wrestling Noah, he has won their GHC Heavyweight Championship once, Junior Heavyweight Championship 3 times, Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship 3 times, Tag Team Championship, the Heavyweight one time. There was a tournament held in 2011 called the 2 Days Tag Tournament. He won that. The Differ Cup, he won that. The Global League, he won that in 2012. Global Tag League, he won that in 2013. He won the Matsumoto Day Clinic Cup Contention Heavyweight Battle Royal, 1 Day 6-Man Tag Championship with Kenta Kobashi and Kentaro Shiga. The Nippon, I'm not totally sure how to say that one, but TV Cup Junior Heavyweight Tag League, he's won that 3 times? 3 times, yes. 2007, 2008, 2010. In 2003, he was a part of the best tag team in Tokyo. He had a match of the year in 2006. Wrestling Observer has given him the best maneuver from the Go to Sleep 2006 and 2007. Basically, Kenta has been around the world. He's ranked number 22 in the top 500 singles wrestlers in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated in 2013. Kenta has been around, everybody. This is what I've been trying to say. New Japan Cup in 2020, he won that for the USA. Oh, New Japan Strong. Kenta's been around, and he's wrestling Dusty, and Dusty is taking it to him. Dusty is showing him what it's like to wrestle the cunt. Kenta doesn't lay down for anyone. Kenta doesn't just... I listed off all of his accolades and championships to show you that he has been in many promotions. He has wrestled all over the world, and he has shown people how tough he really is. And you've got Dusty in the ring, whooping him down. I can't believe this. Kenta, on the other hand, now is getting the upper hand. He's starting to show Dusty why sometimes a quick onslaught is not always the quickest way to go. You've got that rebounding flying forearm from the middle rope. Kenta is definitely now taking it to Dusty. He let Dusty exhaust himself, and now he is taking it right back to him. Got those fierce forearms and strikes and a spear from Kenta. Kenta going for a pin in that corner. That rope is pretty close to Dusty. Ooh, and almost a pin. Dusty kicks out at the last second. Kenta is trying to figure out now how that wasn't enough to get him. He's getting himself fired up. He's a little fired up now. Let's go, Kenta. What can you show us? Kenta is known for his strikes. You do not want to get in a striking match with Kenta, and I believe that is the mistake that Dusty took. He started taking shots right towards him, started taking it to him. He is going for a back suplex. And there, right there, is a back suplex on the ring apron. And as we all know, the ring apron is, in fact, the hardest part of the ring. But what is also equally as hard is those concrete floor that we have in this venue that we have underneath those mats. That mat is only an inch thick. And Dusty is now showing the power advantage that he has over Kenta. Oh, and a military press just onto that concrete floor from about 6 feet up in the air. Kenta thrown off the post now. This is that brawling style that Dusty is known for. Dusty is known as a brawler. He can get into a brawl with the best of them. Learned how to fight in the mosh pits of Warped Tour. And just about every metal concert you can think of, from Las Vegas to Chicago. Dusty is very cunning when it comes to his matches. Sometimes he puts an onslaught on through wrestling, like the stretch that he's currently putting on. He knows that he's not going to get a victory with a submission outside the ring. He's just applying pain. He wants Kenta to know what it's like to wrestle, fight. No, fight. He's fighting. He's not wrestling. He wants Kenta to know what it's like to fight someone from the mean streets of Matamida. And another military press onto the ground. Dusty actually might be playing out to the call count here. He picks Kenta up. No, he's encouraging Kenta to shake the cobwebs out and get back in the ring. He's flexing. Even though no one can see anything, he's still flexing. He wants everyone to know he's the strong man. Oh, and he gets hit. Kenta was waiting for him. Dusty was about to come back out and break that count and keep the onslaught, and he was ready for him. Rolls back into the ring, and now Kenta's one pandering to the crowd. Come on, come and get him, he says. Dusty gets back in the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up. Kenta throws him into the turnbuckle. Another couple of strikes. This is where it gets dangerous. When Kenta starts with his strikes, you've got to be careful. He picks Dusty up. Dusty pushes him off. Dusty goes for a grapple. Kenta backs up. Kenta pushes him back, and he gets him with that flying kick, the heel kick. Dives off the middle rope with the moonsault. Dusty's on the ground, writhing in pain. Kenta goes for the pin. And Dusty kicks out at one, an emphatic kick out at one. Dusty is not done yet. Kenta's going to have to do more damage if he wants to put the man away, and he is. Look at these strikes to the face, straight to the face. I think Dusty just got opened up. He's not opened up. Another kick to the back. Dusty's on the ground, writhing. He's got those arms caught. He's doing the stomps. He's got the stomps into the midsection. Dusty reverses it. He's got him out. He's getting the elbows to the face. Dusty's up. Picks Kenta up. Goes for that swinging move. That's Rob's move, the swinging anchor. We just saw that work for Rob. Will it work for Dusty? 1, 2. Oh, and Kenta kicks out. He will not be beat so easily. Dusty picks Kenta back up, another collar and elbow, whips him into the ropes. Dusty goes for a move. A meeting of the minds. A reversal. Kenta gets the spear. Goes for the pin. And the spear gets it. The wonderful thing about those spears, they can come out of nowhere, and Dusty is learning just how bad it is. That's okay, Dusty. You didn't want to face Rob in the tournament anyway. Kenta gets the win. Kenta goes on.
Your winner, Kenta.
We gotta get a new announcer. We're gonna be back from these breaks in just a moment.
There is a momentum that can't be stopped.
We reshape what wrestling should be.
Heading to the place where real professional wrestling lives.
It's a new day.
Now is the next chapter.
Let's go. Heading to the new age.
Here we go. The thing slips into him.
AEW is constantly evolving.
Make them feel what a champion brings on a new stage.
We're taking things to the next level.
The best talent, the best minds.
I'm on a mission.
Now is the next chapter.
It's Quinn tonight, and you know what that means. I can't believe what I just saw.
I can watch matches like this every day. Dynamite, no doubt about that.
Let's go.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, the TBS premiere live, January 5th at 8 on TBS.
Welcome back, everybody. We're getting right back to Chippy Record Pro, and we're on to the next match. We have another RWR contracted wrestler coming out. His name is Porky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds.
Porky, or Cameron as we decide to call it, is his actual name. His name is Cameron. His nickname is Porky. He's a spry young guy. He's very quick, very smart. Decided to show everybody that he's more than just somebody behind a keyboard. And he's going up again. Actually, he's going up against a childhood friend, it would appear. Porky's looking lean.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 270 pounds, Zach Rosedale.
We got Zach Rosedale coming out. And actually, Zach and Porky have known each other for some time. They are both from the same town, actually, in Maryland. The announcer got where Porky is from wrong, although unless that must be where Porky Master called. But Zach and Porky have known each other for some time. Went to school together, college together. They are actually a part of the same faction. Zach here runs the Chaos Guild. Porky is a part of the Chaos Guild. Now, I must remind everybody that these tournament matches are all randomly selected. Each wrestler that decided that they wanted to compete. Now, I remind everyone there were 60 competitors that reached out and decided they wanted to compete. Quite a few RWR contracted wrestlers and a good amount of competitors throughout the indies decided they wanted to compete. And when that happened, each competitor got a number, and that number was drafted out of a rolling like a bingo ball style cage, and each number was given, and that's how a lot of these matches. And there's a hanging choke already out of Zach Rosedale. Like, he's already taking it to Porky. Zach just immediately with that hanging dragon choke in the turnbuckle, showing no remorse for his fellow stablemate. Like, he's just taking it to him immediately. He's not even, there's no friendship, there's no bond, it's just aggression. He's just going for him. Porky is having none of it. He was going to have a friendly match, but Porky's now just starting back with the shots at him. But Zach has also been around for a little while. He is part of the Chippy Records whole crew, the main reason why we have Chippy Record Wrestling, along with Jimmy King. And quick kick out at 2 there from Zach. And Porky can't be looking at the crowd like he doesn't know what happened. It's too early in the match to be wondering what happened. He can't get a quick one. Got Porky going to the top turnbuckle, seeing what he can do to keep Zach on the ground. Quick moonsault. There it is. That's the type of move that's going to keep him on the ground. He goes for a pin. Zach has been only wrestling for about 2 years now. He, like I said, is a founder of the Chaos Guild. And there's Porky saying, "Yeah, I got you." Looking for the crowd. He's going for that arm. One fun thing about Zach is that his strikes are everything. If he can't strike because his hands or arms, I should say, are debilitated, he cannot hit those strikes. So there's a moonsault off the middle off the middle rope, and Zach just gets out of the way of Porky. Picks him up now. He's taking him to the turnbuckle. Are we going to see a trio? Well, nope. We're just going to see him get thrown into the turnbuckle and thrown out like a sack of potatoes. And a quick hit there. Another quick kick to the midsection. Porky's got him in that hand strength twist. I'm not even sure what he's got. He's got him in the hand captured. He's going for that swinging Escalera. That was beautiful. Well done by Porky there, showing everybody his prowess, showing everyone that he can wrestle with the best of them. It doesn't matter how big or small he is. He can wrestle with them. Showing it. He's got an emotion. He's really kind of, there's a bit of a story that they're telling in this match here. Ooh, and a sliced bread number 2, I believe is what that's called. Goes for the pin. He gets him. Porky got Zach Rosedale with that pin right there. There was friendly competition at first, and then Zach got aggressive, and then Porky decided to show him just why he's not one to trifle with. Good twist. Porky with the win. Porky advances. $8. What the hell? There's a 2-door. Oh my god!
another side of room.
Yep.
Potentially there is one more who had points of good.
Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. We are on to our main event match of this evening, and as we have coming out, well, I don't think the name will get it right, but it is Danhausen. We're just going to say it's Danhausen. I don't want to worry about our announcer getting the name wrong. Get my sheet ready here. I'm very curious if he will get the name right or not. Danhausen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from out of this
You got that
world. Weighing in at 187
That ain't
pounds, Dan Housen.
Well, he kind of got it. Fun fact about Danhausen, although it kind of sounds like our announcer decided that he didn't want to play along, I'm actually surprised that we aren't getting cursed over here, but Danhausen claims to be over 7 foot tall and weigh over 400 pounds. As we can see, he does not, nor does he weigh that much. But as we all know, Danhausen, if you do know Danhausen, is a very unique competitor. Who is he wrestling? Oh no!
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 183 pounds.
Oh no.
Madman Suzuki.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm just letting everybody know that silence is because I am shocked. Minoru Suzuki, known as the Murder Grandpa, former leader of Suzuki Gun Stable in New Japan Wrestling, founder of Pancrase. I don't know what to say, everybody. This is going to be a brawl. Danhausen, however, takes it right to Suzuki immediately. Interesting thing about Minoru Suzuki that not many people know, he is the founder of one of the very first mixed martial arts, smack to the head, mixed martial arts organizations in the world. Mixed martial arts started in the late 80s, early 90s, and wonderful Mr. Suzuki here, our murder grandpa, as he is affectionately known in Japan, was founder of Pancrase Pro. And I'm sorry, I'm still shocked that we have Minoru Suzuki and Chippy Record Pro Wrestling right now. Neither one of these men are contracted to the RWR in any way, shape, or form. But it's amazing to see them here. Especially Minoru Suzuki, the fact that he made the 16-hour flight over from Japan to be able to make this match happen. I am shocked. I am shunned. Not shunned. I am stunned. There's the word. I can't even get the words out that I am. We got Suzuki just taking it to Danhausen, showing Danhausen why he is the king of Pancrase. Murder grandpa that he is. He gets the pin with a turnbuckle powerbomb, showing everyone why it doesn't matter what age he is. At nearly 50 years of age, Minoru Suzuki can still go and has no plans of stopping anytime soon. Actually, how old is Minoru Suzuki specifically? He is 54. Oh, wow. I thought he was much younger than that. He is actually 54 years old. He is known for his machine gun style chops. He's on the top rope. He's not known for his top rope ability. Minoru Suzuki has been in wrestling for a very long time. With a quick roll up with a knee bar on to Danhausen. Danhausen's had problems with that leg. And his mixed martial arts record is just it's outstanding when you think about it, guys. He's had 49 matches, 30 of those were wins, 3 by knockout, 22 submission, 4 by decision, and 1 disqualification. He only lost 19 matches, 9 of which were by submission, 5 knockout, and 5 decision. He was the co-founder of Pancrase, and honestly, during the 90s, that was all the rage. Sorry, not rage. Speaking of rage, check out one of our founders, or our sponsors, sorry. But he's wrestled all over Japan, all over the world. He was All Japan Triple Crown champion 2 times. He's been many tournament champions, IWGP Intercontinental champion, never openweight champion. He won the G1 Tag League with Lance Archer in 2011 in New Japan. In Pro Wrestling Noah, he was their champion 1 time, tag team champion once, Global League once. He won in 2016. British Heavyweight champion 1 time in Revolution Pro. Undisputed British tag team champion with Zack Sabre, which was part of Suzuki Gun. He was the Ring of Honor television champion. He's won many Wrestling Observers, and in mixed martial arts, he is the King of Pancrase Openweight Championship, or champion 1 time over. The man can fight. Only rivaled probably by Ming, King Haku, can he fight. And you have Danhausen in the ring, just taking it to him, showing exactly why he is Danhausen. Danhausen may be seen as a bit of a goofy character, or sometimes people think that he can't wrestle, but he is showing that he can hang in there with the likes of Minoru Suzuki, even though he's getting rolled up here. And a quick kick out. Danhausen showing some life. And another quick kick to the face. Again, if there's someone, now I've said it a few times already, if there's someone you don't want to get into a striking match with, it's not this person. But when it comes down to it, I mean, if you really don't want to get into a striking match with anyone, don't want to get into a match, fight, anything, it's Minoru Suzuki. He is not someone you want to stand across the ring from. You will leave that match bloody and bruised. And it'll be a friendly. It could be an exhibition. Minoru Suzuki has 1 gear, and he just got kicked in the leg. Danhausen going for what looks like could be a suplex, could be a brainbuster. Nope. There it is. Oh, and just a suplex out of the corner. He's got him right in the middle of the ring. Danhausen gets up. Danhausen's taking a beating, but he's showing exactly why he's still Danhausen. Oh, and a quick go to sleep from Danhausen to Suzuki. And oh, he almost gets it. We had one of the few people that are allowed to use the go to sleep that was made by KENTA. Danhausen has it. He's calling for it. And a super kick to the jaw. Goes for the pin. And Danhausen gets the win. I can't believe it. Danhausen just beat Minoru Suzuki to advance in the RWR World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Minoru Suzuki gets entered into the Chippy Record Tournament, and Danhausen is excited. I hope you all enjoyed your evening with us tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time on Chippy Record Pro. My name's Philip Cup. I hope you're all well. Have a good one.